How to make $500 per day with 80% win rate using this trading strategy. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain it to you how you can make $500 per day on average using this trading strategy that I'm about to teach you. A common mistake that most of the traders make, they put too much emphasis and focus on smaller time frames. The problem with smaller time frames is that they have a lot of noise and they prevent you from seeing the actual bigger picture. For example, you want to get in a trade, you know what's going to happen within the next few minutes. But as soon as you get in, you get faked out and you get stopped out on your trade, and the trade goes in your favor right after you get stopped out. And trust me, that's happened to me more than 1,000 times. So now we've developed a strategy that it prevents you from getting faked out multiple times and taking multiple trades within a very small time frame until before the trade goes in the direction that you're actually aiming for. This strategy focuses on 1 hour and 4 hour time frame mainly. So now let's jump ahead right on the charts and see how the strategy works out. I'm going to show you exactly what to do step by step. Please follow me here and see how we utilize this strategy to have 80% win rate on our trades. So let's, for example, move on. I'm just going to go on a random ticker symbol. So for example, we're going to choose your USD pair for the purpose of this video. So now first thing I'm going to do is to go on the 4 hour time frame. And on the 4 hour time frame, what we're going to look for is to look for swing lows and swing highs on the 4 hour. So the significant swing lows and swing highs. So if you look at the 4 hour time frame in the recent action, so we've been clearly on a downtrend, right? So that's your trend line that we've been trading on a downtrend. Now I'm going to look for major support and resistance around where the price is trading at. So for example, if we want to draw a support here, the major swing low and swing high that we have on this 4 hour time frame is around here. Because if you look at this swing low aligns with this swing low here, right? So if I draw this, then I have a perfect support. So we've bounced right off of this support strongly on the 4 hour time frame. It's a big time frame, so the levels are going to be very significant. And the next time that we touch this level, it bounced right off of it. But in this strategy, what we do is that we do not take a trade until this level breaks and then gives us a fake out, like a candle close like this one here that you see. So if I zoom in, so if you look at this candle, like look at this big wick that we had on this candle right here, right? So on this candle, as you can see, we had a big wick on the 4 hour over a significant support line, right? So it bounced right off of it. Next time that we come to this area, I want to see the same candle. I want to see it close below this level. Why? Because when you see a big wick at a significant level, big fake out basically, at a significant level around in the 4 hour time frame, that means it's just a liquidity grab. So now the trade that I will be looking for on your USD will kick in when the price comes back above this area of resistance that we have. So once price comes back up, then I'm going to look for a retest of this level. Then I'm going to enter longs on this trade. For example, another thing, let's remove all these lines here. So let's look at what's happened before on Euro USD, right? So we've had a major resistance around this level, right? So we had a resistance around this area here. So this has been a resistance, right? So we had one time this level was touched here. Then the next time we had another rejection right here for the second time. Then another third time we had another rejection here. Now the most recent time that it touched this level was here, right? So we had rejections again. How did that rejection happen? Price went up and then boom, came back down right away. So when you see this 4-hour candle forming, which is a inverse exhaustion candle, then that's kind of showcasing you the reversal that could be happening. And we have everything aligning. We have that significant level, we have that candle, the reversal candle pattern, and then we have a big price move down. Where your target and stop loss is going to be, now we move down to the 1 hour time frame. So that was the rejection, right? Our stop loss is going to be a little bit above the 1 hour time frame. So in this case, if I want to place my stop loss, then I'm going to use this tool on TradingView so that it also gives me the risk to reward ratio. But right now, let's just focus on where we place our stop loss. So the highest wick on the 1 hour here is at this area, right? Do you guys see this? Let me just move my screen. So this highest area was, I'm just going to draw a small line here. Just an arrow here to this line, right? So that was our, I'm just going to extend this to the left line, and there we go. So now our stop loss is going to be right at this red arrow line, right? Let me just make this straight. All right, there we go. Perfect. So now we're going to have a stop loss right here. So now we're going short on this position. So I place my trade here. So I just have to choose this tool here. So I'm gonna have my entry around here. Now my stop loss is gonna be right at this level, above this wick, right? So I'm just gonna move it a little bit further. Now my target is gonna be the next swing low break. The next swing low break on the 1 hour, or even if you go on the 4 hour, you can see that next swing low, right? So the next swing low that we have on the 4 hour time frame is right around here in this area, right? So I'm going to draw a line here. That's my support. As soon as this line breaks, we're going to place our take profit. You can place your take profit even a little bit above this line if you want to be more conservative. And if you want to be taking advantage of the full move, you can place your take profit a little bit below. In this case, we had a big move down all the way down to this support. Why? Because this support on the 4 hour, it was never tested. So this support that we had here, it was never tested before. So price came back down to discover the price and the buyers and sellers around this level, right? And then we even move lower. This trade, risk to reward ratio, what you need to focus on. When I teach you, like when I tell you that to use this strategy, that does not mean that you always have to take all the trades that you see on the 4 hour that aligns with this criteria that we have, right? You only take the trades that provide you with at least 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. For example, in this case, we had our stop loss placed here, right? If I drag this down to the swing low, that would be a very big risk to reward ratio trade, right? Like, look at this. We had a 750 pip towards the upside, 3,445 pips to the downside, right? So the risk to reward ratio on this, as you can see, is almost 1 to 10. So 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio on trades is great. That means like out of 10 trades, if one of your trade is profitable, if you take a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio out of 10 trades, if one is profitable and it hits your target, that means you're gonna come out break even still. And that's how I make consistently profits, consistent amount of profits in different trading sessions. And average, I make at least $500 per day if I take my average. I have like days with like $1,000 profit. I have days with like $2,000 profit, and then I have some losses, but the losses are gonna be very minimal compared to the profits that I make. Most of my trades are 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. I do not hold for longer. It's up to you if you want to just adjust your targets. There is potential for 1 to 10, right? So if you want to take your profit quicker, it's up to you. But don't forget to have at least minimum 1 to 2 ratio, which in this case, it was an amazing trade. Very easy, very clear picture. And you could have made easily a ton of money on this trade. Now, thank you all for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you guys like this video and you want more videos like this and me covering more strategies that I use on a daily basis for my trading, please make sure you guys like this video. Give me a comment down below of about what you want to see in the future videos, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification on for the future upcoming videos.